day 3 of working on the floor. So we got everything cut the other day, and now we're going to pull it back out and drill / saw an access point for the fuel pump, which is very inconveniently located on the cargo floor behind the driver's seat. We'll pull it out and then hopefully get the floor at least all glued back together and almost ready to go. I think we're going to end up plasti dipping the little edges of it just to try to cover those up a little bit, but I don't know, we'll see about that. Let's do it. So we made, or I should say Nick made, a little rough sketch of where we need to cut out. So we're going to cut that out of the foam and then kind of use this as a template to mark the actual wood, and then we'll saw the wood. We've cut out the little piece from the foam. Now we're going to mark it, clamp it all up, and chop out a little panel cutout for the wood. We were thinking about doing like a kind of like stopper to make the little piece we made not like slide out, but I don't think it's really needed. The foam sticks in there really good, so we're going to mark it up, get ready to cut. So the current plan, we're going to glue the 2 pieces of wood together and make the cut for the little access panel. That way those will be all glued together, one good piece. Cut that access panel, and then once that is done, we'll glue the rest of the wood to the insulation, and then we will glue the little cutout piece of foam to the wood. Makes sense when I say it. It'll make sense when we do it, so.
Yep.
And try to line it up as best as
We're gonna rely on your end first.
Yeah. Right about there. So the gluing went okay. It could have gone a little better, but we're like maybe 1/8 of an inch off with like meeting them up, maybe a little less, but I think it'll be all right. But we're gonna put it back in as a test fit right now to see. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, hold on. It fits because of them.
You know what? It ain't tight, it ain't right. It fits because of them.
So it did actually fit. It fits even better than it did before somehow. Sometimes things work out. But we marked off the little square so we can have the access to the fuel pump if it's needed. Hopefully it's never needed. But you know, if I don't do it, it will be immediately needed. So we're going to chop that up real quick and figure out the game plan from there. Alright, so this will be the little cutout. We'll glue it all together. So the foam and all the wood right there, we'll glue it. And then if we ever have to get to the fuel pump, we can just like this, and then hopefully just lift it out. I might have to trim this side down just to make it fit a little better, but I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm not overly concerned. we're more than likely just gonna put it in like this, not even glue it down. Figure with all the furniture and stuff on top, and the fact that we cut it more right than we intended to, it's actually locking the boards like in place when we put it in. So I think we're just gonna try to put it in glueless.
How do you feel a thing?
So here it is, all put in. Again, I might do something to the edges, maybe plastic dip or something, and you can see the little panel right up there. We'll go around and take a closer look at it. So this right here is the little access panel we cut. I'm gonna spray it now with some glue, spray the wood with some glue, and just try to join them while it's in here. Yeah, and I think that will be good. We'll do that right now. All right, so we're done for the day, day 3. I think that will probably do it for the floor. I might try to get some of that plasti dip and just spray it over like the little area where like all the stuff meets. I don't really think it's necessary, but I don't know, it might look a little cleaner, but I'm pretty much happy with how it is though. It looks good. Looks good enough for me. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Maybe one more part to the floor thing if I go with the plasti dip, and if not, I don't know. Move on to probably insulating the walls next.